today our topic will be about the university and the students and the relationship in the study as well. First of all, let me introduce my colleagues to you, Tiki and Season and Katharina. The first point that we should discuss here today is how students or the best way to learn, or for the students to learn is to give them more lectures and more classes. Let me first start by myself. I will, in my opinion, the much students that they give or they get, or the much lectures and classes they got, they will get the benefit. The better they will get. One of you will, for example, he asked me, well, how? Yeah, I'm sure. I think when they give them more lectures and more classes, the students, they will concern each point here. They will pay more attention for their studies.
Yes.
Because they don't have free time in order to go anywhere.
Yes.
They just wanted to focus on the studies and the lectures.
Yes, I agree with you. But furthermore, because we have lots of lectures and we can communicate with each other and give our chance to talk to your teacher. Yes, of course, teacher is more experienced than you. They know what should you know and what the technology and your subjects, your major, you should control, what you should control.
Yeah, so I think to make good schedule is good for you to control your and manage the time for study. Yeah, because if you have more classes, and more lecture, that you will have more homework. So you need to control and manage the time for study. That you can have more free time.
Yes, I
to
get your
relax.
point, but I disagree with you, because I think, in my opinion, I think in the lecture or class we can get important point, but just important point. We need more practice after the class, and it can good for skills about manage your time, and we can concentrate on the short part of our study.
Yeah, Katrina, you are right. I mean, what you have mentioned is really very important. That, for example, instead of giving us just more details, she means that we can get the important points instead of just more details. But as you say, if just they give us the important points here, you will have the gap here, and you will have an extra time in order to enjoy yourself. Especially for the first year, for the students who will enter the first year. If they get, I mean here, the free time, they will neglect and forget their studies. And maybe to go somewhere to enjoy themselves. What do you think? Is it?
Yes. Especially for most of international students, they are from such as China, Japan, Korea. In these countries, in their high school, they just have a traditional exam. They have to take class every day, so they will very experienced in this system.
Yes.
So it is good. It is a good way for them to study. They can follow the new technologies and new environment.
So that they will get pressure. Yeah, so I think it's easy. They will easy to forget. They learned before, because they do not have more time to review lessons. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and actually, see, Caesar, it's really what you have mentioned here that is very important, that about the time and something like that. Even the students, there's another point here, which is students after they getting or enter the university, they will, by the time, they have to manage their time by themselves.
Yes.
They don't need anybody, for example, to tell them. You will not find anybody to tell you, for example, you have to divide your time, blah, blah, blah. No.
No
Yes.
one.
No one.
especially in UK.
Yeah.
You will have your school address, and they will send everything in your address. You have to contact every day. You have to manage your time and foster yourself to get these skills. And on the other hand, there are many study work on the Moodle. We have to log in the Moodle every day and to check yourself what we have to do. The deadline day, we couldn't mix the deadline day. It is a very big issue in UK.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, yes. What do you think, Katina? Is it,
I think if we want to go university, we must to learn how to manage your time, because it is more efficiency to do something, and you can make a plan to do what things you want to do.
Yes.
It will be better than before.
You're absolutely right. There's another point I will mention here, according to Katrina, what she has said now. About, for example, especially for international students, what we have been taught there is completely different from what we will learn here. They just, as you say, take their exams. I mean, the majority of time, or most of the time, we are free.
Yes.
And we have our freedom. But here, everything is completely different.
Yes.
Because every day you have the assignments, you have assessments, you have presentations, essays, projects. So you have to do everything by yourself. So in this case, what my point here, you have to manage your time.
Yes.
Is it right?
Yes, we must.
So take it easy.
So, but on the other hand, there was no relationship between the spend much time on lectures and homework. You remember homeworks?
Yes.
Because there are, if there are two, on the other hand, if we are freshmen, right? We first time to come to UK. We are more fresh about these countries. We want to take part in a lot of activities
We want
and
to make
clubs.
friends.
Yes, make
Yes,
friends
yeah.
to have a global awareness. Yes, because we are come from different countries.
Yeah.
We want to communicate with each other. If we have too much, lots of homework we have to do, so it will take us much time, and we will lose a lot of opportunities to get another skills, right?
And you know,
You mean-
we are not a native speaker.
native
We came to hear especially to improve your English language, such as speaking and listening, in when you make new friends in the UK.
You mean, for example, if your point here is not that we don't need to get much of homework here. That's right.
Yeah.
That means to go out and to make friends and to listen, to practice our speaking. This is your point or not?
You mean we can have the homework, but we
Yeah,
don't
we
need
can-
too much,
Yeah,
right?
we don't need too much. Yeah.
But see, I'm not saying, my point here, I'm not saying that we need much homework or many homework, no. my point here, especially for international students,
Yeah.
if we just have a free time, really it will be many students, they will go out and they will forget their studies.
Yes.
So as much as they do their homework, they will be busy by their studies
Yes.
because they have just one aim here. What do you think? Is it right, Katrina, or not?
I think you are right, but sometimes if you give students more homework, it's very
They were very stressed.
yes.
They were depressed every day because they feel, wow, a lot of homework we have to do. My life is terrible, right?
Yes, it's important, for example, to get enjoyment and to interest themselves instead of always every day homework. It's so nice. But in my opinion, much homework, the students, they will be concerned about their studies. That's my point here. So now, just we finish it brings us to the end of our discussion here, and I will summarize what me and Tiki, what we are discussing here. For example, as Caesar said, the lecture is not that more important. I mean, much lectures and much classes is not important. And because the main points and the students what they understood from these lectures better than to give them much lectures and much classes or something like that. Yeah, you can.
Yes. And then, because if we have too much homeworks, it will lose a lot of chance to develop our other skills, just I think, such as communicate with each other, communicate skills, listening skills.
Yeah.
Because you just do your homework alone, you do not have time to speak with others to improve English level.
Yes.
Our
Yeah.
this is very big issues.
Yes.
I should enjoy in UK.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Thanks, sir, for your participation, and we hope that we take the whole points and to our ideas that can understood clearly, and that's it. And thanks for your listening.